PitchGrounders, we are live with the launch of Supermetrics. So let's wait for the people to join in right now. So Facebook takes some time to notify all the likes and followers to like, hey, we're doing live. So let's wait for people to join in this live session and for the launch of Supermetrics on your very own favorite marketplace, that's PitchGround. So we have three people that are already joining in right now. That is amazing. If you are the same set of people that has joined from our previous webinars, then leave a like or tap the heart button in the live session because we love all the hearts that are coming in. We have Milod Mansoor Ahmed who is typing all the hearts buttons. Thank you so much. We are live on YouTube. We are also live on Facebook and Facebook group, etc. So this is amazing. Hello, Mansoor. How are you? Welcome to the launch event of Supermetrics tonight. And guys, we are launching Supermetrics, which is an amazing software that will help you automate your reports on Google Data Studio. And today we have Juan, who's from Porter, and he's going to talk about everything about Porter, what he used to do before Porter, and he's going to talk about the reporting. He's going to talk about his tool. He's also going to give you a demo, and literally, this is the webinar you should be if you're a marketer that wants to improve his reporting game. Guys, this webinar is purely built for marketers and marketing agencies, for people who want to excel in their reporting game. And Yuan, how you doing?
I'm pretty fine. Thank you very much. And thanks for inviting me, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, that is Yuan from Porter, and he's going to talk to us today about everything about Porter. So, Yuan, so where are you from?
I am from Colombia in South America.
Awesome. And the whole team of Porter is from Colombia?
Yeah, we are 8 people and we are located in Colombia as well.
Awesome. Awesome. And Yuan, when did you actually decide to begin Porter?
Well, actually, I need to tell you, we started as a people counting company and we serve pretty good companies in Latin America. But after COVID, we needed to reinvent actually, and we did it, and it was way better than we expected. Because the product that we used to sell was just local for local businesses. When COVID happened, our product was people counting for retail stores. But if you have COVID, there are no people in the stores. So we needed to switch our business model. And it turns out that I am a teacher at Platzi. Platzi is the most important online education platform in Latin America. And I teach Google Data Studio. And I noticed that many people said, Juan, Google Data Studio is an amazing product, but I don't have a way to send my data from Facebook to Data Studio, so I can have reports for that. I will explain what Google Data Studio is, what its our benefits, and we are bringing to the table. So it is great. If you have many more questions, I'm here to help.
Awesome. So that's how Portometrics was actually born. The idea of Portometrics came into place.
Yeah.
And marketers, I guess you're excited because Yuan will actually show you how you can get your Facebook reports on Google, which is amazing.
Exactly.
And we are getting in comments from Ravi Jaiswal. I'm looking as happy, and I hope you are happy too, because this is a moment to be happy. Why? Because we are launching Porter on PitchGround, and before launching Porter on PitchGround, I just want to tell you one thing, that Yuan has been my friend before we brought in Porter, and
yeah.
Yuan, you want to tell something about it?
Yeah, for people who just know me before Porter, I used to work in a good company. It was kind of good company. I kind of liked it. It is called PitchGround. I was marketer at PitchGround, actually. I used to work with Minang. So, and I work with SaaS. I like these kind of things, SaaS, startups. I like these kind of things. And I said, okay, I like content marketing, but I want product that I can promote and I can position the way I would like to. And this is kind of that actually.
And
Yeah.
that is fun because and when we heard that Portometrics is launching on PitchGround, it was like wow, it'd be amazing to work
Yeah.
again with Yuan. That yeah, I'm glad it finally happened. And today here we are in front of you
Yeah.
guys in the launch webinar of Portometrics, and today we're gonna have a lot of stuff for marketers out there who are who are willing to test out Google Data Studio and automate their reports on Google Data Studio. So, Yuan, what is Portometrics?
Okay, I will explain this way. I guess you know tools like Zapier.
Yes,
Zapier is a huge platform. What we are
true.
building is a Zapier for data visualization. So what we do, we connect Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google My Business, Asana, HubSpot, whatever software, and we send their data to any destination. So you can think of Google Data Studio, which is popular for marketers. Think of Google Sheets if you want custom reports on Sheets. Think of Tableau, Power BI, think of a data warehouse. We are a Zapier because we connect anything so you can visualize any data on any destination. That's the kind of vision we are deploying at this time.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
who should use Porto?
Porter, for the connectors we have for this Lifetime GL is Facebook ads, Instagram, and Facebook Insights, which is the organic efforts. This is great, especially for agencies who want to automate the reports. Most agencies still waste time doing Google Sheets things. I have been there. I used to go to Facebook Ads Manager, download a CSV, and then go to Google Sheets and then have a report. And you know what? That corrupts your data.
Ouch.
Your data cannot be good if you report it that way. Also, and people can say, Juan, but I can use the Facebook Ads Manager to report. I can see all my data there. Yeah, you can because you're a marketer, but your customers don't. Your customers don't understand these tables. And also, if you want to analyze your data, Facebook ads tables are not helpful. But if you have a time series, if you have a map, if you have more ways to visualize your data, you can be more insightful and you can actually make decisions based on data.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
And that's a wonderful explanation for people who are looking to get a Portometrics tonight. The
Yeah.
lifetime deal would be live in 2 hours on our website. And until then, we are also getting a lot of questions how Porter helps a blogger. But hey, we will be answering all these questions once we complete the demo and once you see how powerful this tool is.
Yeah.
So, Yuan, I guess that's enough talking. Why don't we, show them a demo, like how to use
Perfect.
Porter and how does it look? So you can share your
Perfect.
screen
Perfect.
and
I will
we
share my
can get
screen
started.
and I will show you. There is something that we did that instead of building our own dashboard, we will gather all the data and this data will be narrowed because we all get it. If you use Google Data Studio, you have an ecosystem and you can connect all your business data. That's something you cannot do with any marketing reporting tool. You can do this with a business intelligence tool like Google Data Studio. So I will show you an overview. This is the Google interface, and this is a Google product, which is free. Google Data Studio is free. And this is the kind of reports you can create. These are templates, which means if you go to Porter Metrics and create an account, you will access these templates by default, but we will create our own reports. I will show you how this looks like. This first report is showing me, okay, how much money I am spending on Facebook ads. All the metrics that you are seeing are directly brought from the Facebook Ads Manager. It is the same data. So I want to visualize, okay, how much money I am spending, or what is my CTR, which by the way, this one is pretty good. How many link clicks I have, and over time, how many clicks or amount spent I have on Facebook ads. But I can visualize this data in more ways, like a table where I can see my best performing ads, or I can see it by device. Hey, I want to visualize how many clicks I have from mobile, from desktop, or by demographics. By demographics, for instance, I want to visualize, in this case, this is an e-commerce business. And this e-commerce, most of their purchases, all are from female. So this is a good insight for me because this company is only targeting women. Or what is the platform where I display more ads? For platforms, I refer to Facebook, to Instagram, to Messenger. In this case, this business, most of the conversions happen on Facebook. This is just one dashboard. I will show you more. And I will show you a secret I have found in reporting. People like complex reporting. But if I were you and I wanted to show results to a customer, I will show 3 metrics. How much traffic I get. This is from Facebook. What is my conversion rate from purchases to landing page? What is the conversion rate for that? And also my average ticket. There is something that you should know here. You cannot find this formula on the Facebook Ads Manager by default. You need to calculate it. And I will show you how you can calculate your own metrics with Data Studio, just as if you use Google Sheets. This is one dashboard, but I will show you way more.
Yes.
For instance, if you want to show your customers your e-commerce performance, we are visualizing purchases, the standard conversion event purchases over time. And I'm saying, okay, we have this amount of purchases, but we are below against the last period. Or I want to visualize my return on ad spend or my cost per purchase, and I compare my current performance against an objective. According to this, I am falling short against my objectives. So this is another dashboard you can visualize, and I think you will like this one. Visualizing the funnel. Everyone talks about funnels and visualizing funnels, but it is hard to do. With Porter and with Google Data Studio, you can place your dashboard like this. Okay, I want to see how many impressions I get, how many people I am reaching, then how many of those people are clicking my ads, and from those, how many of them are going to the website, and then how many of those who go to the website add the product to a cart, and then how many of them take the checkout, how many of them go to the add to payment info, and how many of them end up buying a product. This is the way you can visualize your funnel, and you can find opportunities to optimize your purchase process. And
Guys, that is all the data you need. That's literally you're making data driven decisions after watching this thing. People who visited your landing page, who added to cart, who left it in the cart and who checked it out, etc. This is the data you need as a marketer, which allows you to make data driven decisions, which allows you to optimize specific landing pages. So you know how powerful this is at a single glance.
Exactly. That's what you mentioned. And many people say, okay, I can use the Facebook Ads Manager to do this, but you cannot do it to make it visual like this. It is impossible, especially for non-technical users. Some people say, Juan, I can show my data on Google Analytics. And that's false, because most people are not technical. This is the way to present your data so everyone can understand it. These are the templates I wanted to show you, but if you want, I can browse all the templates we have for you, so you can see all the potential Google Data Studio has. Because I am only showing you Facebook Ads reports, but I can show you SEO reports, Google Ads, Google Analytics, YouTube, Instagram, and many more. If you want, we can see the funnel, the templates, or we can see how you can create a dashboard from scratch.
So if you're a SEO expert or a Facebook ads expert, so whether you are doing organic stuff or you're doing the paid stuff, Supermetrics has covered you all. And that's why at the start of this webinar, I actually told you that if you're a marketer, you're gonna totally love this tool. And we've been getting comments like, give me a lifetime deal. That's nice. So Roberto says, give me a lifetime deal. I want to help my small agency on El Salvador with this. Roberto, that's amazing. We have 2 hours to go before the lifetime deal goes live on the PitchGround digital shelves, and then you can grab the deal. So until then, you gotta keep waiting, and we're gonna show you how you can use this tool to help your small agency grow. That's awesome. People are already excited about this. So Juan, why don't we go into the main dashboard and see how we log in and do the stuff?
Perfect. I will show you how you can create a report. If you go to our website, our value proposition is automate your reports in 90 seconds, and that's what we do. You will go to Supermetrics and you will click on make a report. That's everything you need to do. Now, you need to choose an application you want to report on. At this time, I can choose Facebook Insights, which is your organic efforts, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, or your Facebook ads accounts. I will go with Facebook. Then I will go to Google Data Studio to connect my Facebook data. What you will see, and what I will show you, is that Google will ask you to sign up with Google and then to link your Facebook profile. And once you link your Facebook profile, it will bring all the Facebook ad accounts associated with your profile. And you will see here, once it loads, okay, now we have it. It is time to choose my Facebook ads profile. So once I go to this drop-down menu, I can say, okay, I want to click this Facebook account. I want to choose this one. Okay, this time I want to report on this ad account. Now I will choose a conversion window. If you are not familiar with conversion windows, I suggest you to use the recommended option by Facebook. What is conversion window? Let's explain it. If I click an ad today, I have 28 days to convert. So I can attribute that conversion to that click. That's the way it is. For instance, if I say, okay, I want to have an attribution of 1 day, I have just 1 day to convert after I click an ad. That's how you can understand conversion windows. By default, Facebook uses this conversion window. Now, I will set a reporting time. By default, Facebook uses on impression date. This is the setup. We are done. Connect, and it is almost over. The next view on Google Data Studio is that it will show all the metrics we bring from the Facebook API, and we bring it all. We bring everything. So if you want to have ad name, ad URL, image, add to cart, whatever, now I will create a report. Create a report, and then it will create a copy of the report, and you will download automatically the templates we have for you. While this report loads, I will keep showing you the exact report it will open. The report that it will open is the one that I am showing you here at this time. So you will load all the reports. And I will show you now how you can customize a dashboard from scratch. So this time I will go to Edit on Google Data Studio. Once I am on Edit, I can do anything. So here, I will go to the last page, or I can create a new one. This time I will go to this page, and I have a blank report with no data, with nothing. What I will do is, I will ask a question. How much money I am spending on Facebook ads? Let's figure it out. I will go to Insert, and I will go to a time series. I want to visualize a time series. Perfect. And I want to visualize this over time. So what should I do? The dimension or the breakdown of the data is date, because I want to visualize over time, but the metric this time is clicks. I am visualizing at this moment how many clicks I am getting by day, but that's not my question. My question is the amount spent. So I will go to metric, and I will choose amount spent. And you will see how it automatically calculates how much money I am spending at this time on ads. But you can say, Juan, I want to visualize amount spent, but I also want to visualize purchases, my conversions. So I will go here, and I will type purchases. And then I will choose the metric purchases, and it will combine it automatically. This is how it looks like, and this is the way you can create a report from scratch. I can change all the styling, all the logos, and I can do many more things. I will show you one thing that I think that you will like a lot. I will insert a map, and I will do it right here. And my question is, what are my most converting cities or countries? Let's figure it out with this map. By default, it did it correctly. The dimension or the data breakdown I visualize here is country. So I am visualizing purchases by country. And at this time, it is showing me that all my purchases are happening in the US. So I want to be more granular with my data. I don't want to visualize by country, but by region. You will see how it looks like.
Guys, it's just like drag and drop. He just like selected the button, the map, and he just literally dragged it over in the report. And that's how powerful this is. And that's how visual this is. And it can help your clients understand it better.
Exactly. As you say, and here it is. I created a map that shows me that my best converting state is Texas. That's as simple as that. As creating a report is as simple as this. I can show you how you can share these reports, or how you can calculate your own metrics. I will show you how to calculate the cost per acquisition or per conversion. Let's do this. Think of Google Sheets. So what I will do is going to insert, and after insert, I will go to a scorecard, and I will place it here. By default, I will see how much money I am spending on ads. This is the amount I am spending, but I want to calculate my cost per purchase. So I will go here to metric, and on metric, I will create a field. And just think of Google Sheets. This is something you cannot do with any reporting tool that is not a business intelligence tool like Google Data Studio. I will say, okay, I want to calculate my cost per purchase. And what is the formula? The formula is as simple as amount spent, which is my advertising spent, divided by the purchases. And this is it. And I will apply this formula. And automatically, I have my cost per purchase with my actual Facebook ads data automatically. This is how it looks like. I want to know your thoughts, your comments, and I am willing to show you many more things because there is many more things to be shown.
Awesome, guys. So if you have any more questions that you can ask away in the comment section down below, if you don't know what Google Data Studio is, or if you're seeing it for the very first time, don't worry. I've been there too.
Yeah.
And it was me 2 months back where I actually didn't even know what Google Data Studio was. But then I slowly came forward, understood that that this is such an important tool that lets you take data-driven decisions, guys. Because without data, you're just another person with an opinion shooting in the dark. But with data, you know what's the next step to take. You actually know what to do next, and it makes it very clear for you, for your customers, etc. So guys, if you have questions about Data Studio, about Portometrics, you can always comment down below and we will answer you live in the webinar.
Exactly.
So a user asks, how can Porter help a blogger with the data metrics?
I will show you how we can help you. And I will help you for free, actually. So what I will do is going to our website, go back to portermetrics.com, and I will show you our Google Data Studio templates. It turns out that you don't need to learn Google Data Studio. You can leverage templates. So I'll go to templates. Let me show you. And then you will see all our templates. We don't have only for Facebook ads. The idea or the value proposition of Google Data Studio is that you can centralize all your business data, not just your marketing data. I'm talking about connecting your Google Sheet, connecting your databases, Facebook, Google, YouTube, wherever you can send it to Google Data Studio, which you cannot do with a marketing reporting tool. And for content marketers, it turns out that we have a website content performance report template, so you can track how people engage and interact with your content. As you can see, I am using Google Analytics as my data source, and I can visualize, okay, how many sessions I have over time? What is the average time people spend on my website? What is my bounce rate? And if it is increasing or decreasing, what are my sessions per user? So I can know if people are coming back to my website. And I can visualize these metrics over time or by page. This is the template that you can simply download by Get Template, fill this form, and you have it for free. Actually, I will do the process. I will go to fill this form quickly and Porter, and then I will go to the thank you page, and we have two things for you. The first thing is the template. The second thing is that we have courses, we have setup guides. At this time, I will go to open the template so you can see how it looks like. Now, as we're here, this is loading, and we have the report. This is a report template. This is data from the sample account from Google. And here you will see the metrics, and this is something special. Let me show you this. Okay, I have these metrics, sessions, average time, these kind of things. What you can do is that you can choose this option, and you can choose which Facebook ads or Google Analytics account you want to visualize. At this time, I am visualizing a default account, but I could choose, for instance, Porter, and it will change the data for the Google Analytics for Porter metrics. Or I can say, Juan, I like this data, but I would like to break down this data by device or by source or by country. And that's why we have filters. Or I want to visualize it just for this year or for this month. So I will choose select a date range. And I will tell Google, okay, please show me this month to date, the data for this month to date. And here we have. And I will include today's data. And it will automatically display today's data and this month's data for Google Analytics. I want also to break down this data by device. I would like to visualize only for mobile. So you can see that you can see something. You can see that the average time on site is lower on mobile. I will confirm that. If I go back to the general, here is 39 seconds. If I go back, I will see that the average is 46 seconds. It is not a lot, but it's telling me, okay, maybe people spend less time when they are browsing for mobile, which is a regular behavior. That's nothing super different. I hope this answers your question. This is great for content marketers to track their content efforts. If you want to use this template, just go to use template, literally. That is what you need to do. This is the original data source, which is a sample data from Google Analytics, and now you will connect your Google Analytics account. I can show you that, but it is simply choosing your Google Analytics, and then you are done. You have this report forever for free.
Awesome. And Rahul, this question was answered by Rahul, and hope Rahul, your question was answered because of the insights that can help you as a blogger grow in the industry. So we have more questions coming in from Roberto. He says, how granular can you go with geo stuff? That's the
Perfect.
geography. Yeah.
That's a great question. It depends on the data source. For Facebook, the Facebook API, this is a report kit I will show you later. For Facebook API, we bring country and region means city. So you can be as granular as Facebook allows on your current reporting. For Google Analytics, it is the same metrics that you can visualize on Google Analytics. You can visualize by country, you can visualize by city, and for the US, you can visualize by zip code.
Roberto, I hope that answers your question. And guys, you can ask your questions right now, and you can see the banner as well. You can ask your questions right now, and we will answer all your questions about Google Data Studio, about Portometrics, and how you can use Portometrics to make data-driven decisions to grow your brand, whether it is an SEO template, or whether it is a Facebook ads or Facebook Insights or Instagram. We've got all templates for you to help you visualize what you're doing online. And this reminds me of a quote from, the former CEO of HP. She says, the goal is to turn the data into an information and information into an insight. And Portometrics exactly lets you do that. That's why it's very powerful. And that's why people are already loving it. And Roberto says, that's a good answer. Thank you so much. And you really know your tools.
The best answer for that is we bring as data as granular as the API allows. So as Facebook lets us, we can do that. That's perfect. I wanted to show you just a quick overview, our latest template that we launched yesterday. One of our customers is an ex-Googler. He's one of the most, he's a Google marketing expert and one of the best marketers in the world, according to Google. And for us, we created a dashboard that combines Facebook and Google data. So you can combine your ad spend from both channels. You can combine your conversions. You can combine your return on ad spend automatically. This is a very good deal for marketers who do both channels. And for reporting, they do it separately. But with this insight, you can say, okay, which channel is performing better? Or in total, how much money I am spending on advertising? This is just a quick example of our latest releases.
Yes. So I was just browsing the template section, and you have templates on SEO, multiple templates on e-commerce, you have templates on Facebook ads. That is just amazing. I
Yeah,
mean,
and we have
you have
templates
it all
for,
covered.
yeah, because we have uncovered for some reason, because there is a connector for Google Sheets. And if you have data in Google Sheets, you can visualize
Yeah,
any data. Actually, we have a template besides the funnel for Google Ads. We have a CRM template. And the CRM template works with a Google Sheet. It is as simple as connecting a Google Sheet, so you can visualize data like this: how many deals I have, or what is my status, the status of the deals, or the funnel of my sales process, or who owns those deals, who's my best sales representative. You can build it for free. These templates are for free, and the Google Sheets connector for Data Studio is free on Google. So the value proposition of Data Studio is visualizing any data, not just your marketing data.
true. And
Yeah,
guys, the main target is like showing your and making your clients understand data better, making your clients understand your efforts better. Because believe it or not, reporting on slides with all this data and you're making a presentation, it's kind of tough, one thing, and kind of looks bad.
yeah,
Like you're like exporting in CSVs, and you are already told the problem of exporting all the data in CSVs. But we want to be able to see and visualize what's actually happening in our funnel, in our marketing efforts, etc. And Porto Metrics just lets you do that. Straightforward tool. There's no fluff, no BS, nothing at all. Just visualizing your data, your Facebook, whether it's SEO efforts or to track your Instagram efforts or to track your Facebook ads or even Google ads efforts. It's a straightforward visualization tool that we have here with you. And it's available on a lifetime deal. It's not yet available. It'll be available in 2 hours. That's 1.5 hours right now. And get ready with your wallets because you want to grab this tool, and that will help you make your reporting better, make you more data driven. And that's exactly how a true marketer should be. So if you have any more questions, guys, you can ask them in the comment section down below. It can be any silly question about Google Data Studio, or if you're just starting out, because believe
yeah,
me, I started out in this. I'm not an expert, Juan is, but
yeah,
I'm learning, and I want you to learn as well. Because I understand the importance of making data driven decisions. I want to see like how if my marketing efforts are really like working out or not. Because what's a marketer without having his insights? I'm a social media marketer, and as the head of social media of PitchGround, I see the insights from various apps, etc. And I need to know whether my marketing efforts are working or not. And data makes me do that. Data helps me make better decisions, whether to promote this campaign, whether to, whether if this campaign is working or not. And guys, that's why we want you to make data driven decisions with Porter. So what you just saw is a quick overview, quick demo of what you can achieve with Porter with different if you're a different marketer, like let's say SEO or e-commerce or Facebook ads, whatever you are. This tool is specifically built for agencies that want to service their clients better.
yeah. I want to clarify something there. I say that it is more ideal for agencies, but we have customers from small businesses and startups. This is multi-purpose and industry agnostic, actually. And for businesses, the current connectors, the current apps we connect to Data Studio are for marketers, are Facebook, Google, Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook Insights. But these are new releases that we're launching soon. If you have an e-commerce, we are connecting your Shopify data. If you're an SEO expert, we are connecting Ahrefs data. If you are doing local SEO, we are connecting Google My Business or LinkedIn ads and many more. For the next year, we plan to launch hundreds of connectors from any data source. Think of HubSpot, Asana, Cooper, Salesforce, wherever. We
Wow.
want you to visualize it. on Google Data Studio or wherever you want to visualize it. I invite you actually to go to our product roadmap to see our vision and our next releases and our new product features.
Perfect. Guys, the roadmap. Can you share the roadmap link with us, Yuan?
Yeah, of course. If you want to find it later on our footer, you can see our product roadmap there. And I will
Awesome.
go here. I will stop sharing my screen,
Yes.
and that's it.
So, yes. So the roadmap links would be pasted in the comment section down below. You can check it out. If you're watching it on YouTube, if you're watching it on Facebook, we have pasted it in the chat section. You can always check it out. Otherwise, it's available in the footer of the Portometrics website. So a user named Max asks, is there a link to homepage in English? So Max, the homepage is definitely
English. Yeah,
English. Is just like, yeah.
the IEP. It is the IEP because we have a version in Spanish, which is basic, and a version in English. You should go to the icon, the US icon in the top right corner to switch to English. Thank you for that.
Or else I'm just gonna send a link to directly go to the English website. It loads English for us, by the way, but
Yeah,
maybe it's an IP address.
yeah. I will show you. I will send you the link so you can go directly to the English version.
Awesome, awesome. Yes. So, guys, if you have any more questions, you can always leave them in the comment section down below, and you can always reach out to Team PitchGround and Team Porter. We're always here to help you out. Maybe if you're stuck somewhere, or if you're not finding it like very valuable, we can hit you up with a nice template that will actually show you everything and make you measure your marketing efforts. And we also have many webinars that are coming in the coming days, whether you're doing lead generation. So we're going to show you a lead generation report using Google Data Studio. Whether you want to integrate Facebook ads with Google ads together in Google Data
Exactly.
Studio, we're going to show you that as well. We have a separate webinar for it. And we'll also going to show you, if you're into servicing your clients, etc., to create reports that sell. That's right. Create
Exactly.
amazing reports just like this using Portometrics. We'll also show you for all the Instagram fanatics over there to measure your Instagram marketing efforts, and also to track your conversions in Google Analytics with Google Data Studio. There's so many webinars that are coming up. Guys, Portometrics is here, and to show you the power of data, to show you
Exactly.
how data driven decisions can lead you to better ROI for your clients, for you in the end. So Roberto is already exploring, I guess. He says WooCommerce templates sound great.
It will be great, actually. We are after social media, we are going after e-commerce and B2B, which is CRMs. I have one message else. I don't know if you are marketers, you should know someone who's called Rand Fishkin. Rand Fishkin is the founder of Moz, which is
Mons, yeah.
a leading SEO software. We collaborated with Moz doing a
Wow.
survey, and we reported on Google Data Studio the survey results. The survey asked, what are the most important skills marketers should get? And the first skill that everyone said, and people from Google, from Drift, from top leading companies, the most important skill was digital analytics. With Porter, with Data Studio, with this growing ecosystem, you will get those skills. And also, we don't expect that you know Data Studio, of course. But the first thing, it is easy. The second thing, we have a Facebook group with Google Data Studio experts from all around the world. So if you have questions, you can join our Facebook group. If you don't want to deal with reports, you can go to our templates. If you want to learn Google Data Studio, we are building a free course for Google Data Studio for digital marketers. So you can learn many use cases and all the power Google Data Studio has to offer for free. Data Studio is free, again.
Guys, you're covered from all
Yeah.
angles. We have a course
Yeah.
for you that's coming up. We have a community of Google Data Studio experts from across the world you just have to post your query, you just have to interact and build new friends over there. And literally, guys, there's no way that you're left out when you're getting Portometrics, especially on a lifetime deal. That's going to
Yeah.
be revealed in another 1 hour, 15 minutes. So, yes, stay tuned. And we'll be posting it live in our group, in our Facebook group, and we'll be posting it live on all channels of PitchGround. You can check out the lifetime deal then. So if there aren't any more questions, we will be ending this session in just a minute from now. So Juan, that was a nice session. People were liking the different templates, the power of the visual data studio and building blocks visually, whether it's geo or whether you want to find out how much you're spending for your Facebook ads and etc. So guys, there are no more comments, and we hope that you've answered all the questions. So guys, stay
Okay.
tuned. What you're watching is the launch webinar of Portometrics, and it is the lifetime deal of Portometrics. The prices would be revealed in another 1 hour 15 minutes on PitchGround website, and you'll be updated on PitchGround group, PitchGround page, literally every single place that you're following us online. So thank you so much for joining this session and making hopefully that Portometrics would making Portometrics in your carts, etc., so that you can use Portometrics. And we want you to share your reports, guys. Whenever you, if you're using Portometrics and making a report tomorrow, we want you to post on PitchGround that saying, "Hey, we made this report, etc." And we would love to see your reports that are coming in. So, guys, we are so damn excited about the launch, and thank you so much for whoever that's joining in on today's webinar. And thank you, Juan, for taking out your time explaining all this stuff.
And there are
And
many more
James,
things.
yes, James says, looks great. I'm looking forward to this deal. Can't wait for you to try it out, James. It's going to be exciting to see you try it out and showcase your screenshots and everything. Just can't. I'm just excited. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I am excited too, and I'm confident. Feel free to ask any questions about alternatives, about whatever. We are confident of what we are building. We know that these kind of tools and these kind of connections are the future of digital analytics and businesses. Maybe we'll talk about this later, but this year we have seen the most important acquisitions. Yesterday, Twilio announced to acquire Segment, which is part of this industry. Tableau was bought by Salesforce for $11 billion. And there are many more
Wow.
things coming. So this is the industry changing and the most disrupting industry so far, data. And you can leverage it for free and pretty easily. So see you and thank you again. I am very happy to be here with PitchGround again.
And we'll be doing much more webinars in the coming
Perfect.
days. Thank you so much.
See you.